What's up everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of Plays with Pills. Today we're gonna look at RT's victory over Tag in week 1. Let's dive into it. First, let's dive into the draft. Tag's draft is very clear on purpose. They have very strong ultimate abilities like Encore from Seraphine and the Equalize from Rumble. Also Nala's ult is very good in team fights. So Tag are looking to fight. Fight for Drakes, fight for objectives, win through the 5v5 because they have the nice combo going, and win the game through that method. Now, let's take a look at RT's draft. They have strong picks in the form of Xin Zhao combined with the Lulu, Tristana very strong at the moment, and they're trying to look to create pressure and with a strong 2v2 get a gold lead and win the game through split pushing and getting picks with their support and their jungle duo. Let's take a look at the game. In this game there's not much going on at first apart from Olaf getting very ahead in the top lane against the Mordekaiser. Now the situation that it creates for RT is that now they really don't want to fight 5v5 when the enemy has everything up, since Olaf is very strong, and this is where we see some great decision making from RT in the team fights to come. Now let's take a look at this fight for the Drake. Olaf is split pushing bot and creating pressure, and the Drake is about to spawn. Tag is up 1k, and normally RT isn't looking to fight 5v5 with Tag having everything up. Now, at the start of this play, RT Meme Machine is looking to make a play on the Olaf, because he knows that if he's able to burn a Ragnarok, Olaf will have a hard time teamfighting without his ulti available to him. This doesn't work out, but it does result in Olaf backing off and RT getting control of this tri-brush. Now, why is this important? When you get control over this tri-brush, you get the option of moving up through your own jungle and entering the river there, and walking up the river here, which against Tag's team comp in particular is very good, since they do have a lot of big AoE abilities like the Rumble ult, the Seraphine ult, and the Nautilus ult. So RT really doesn't want to stack up here, and with these flanks available to them, they can make Tag decide on which side they want to use and spend those abilities, which will make the fight for them that much easier. But this is where Olaf messes up. Olaf decides to duel the bot lane of RT and invests the Ragnarok. Like we said before, this is a big deal, because now Olaf does not have the Ragnarok available to him for this fight. RT, recognizing this, immediately move out through the river, like so, with the top laner TPing in here in the pit. Now, when the Olaf is going for the flank, he gets easily picked off, and from there, with the time Xin Zhao and Mordekaiser bot holding off Tag, they easily take this fight. Virus gets a triple kill, and they take the dragon for it as well. Next up, we get an example of why it is important to play around these ultimate abilities. Here we have another dragon fight, and RT is the one to show up earlier. The gold is even this time, and Tag is looking to make their way into the river. Crucially this time, Seraphine does have the Encore available, and Olaf is again looking to flank here, but this time he doesn't use the Ragnarok. RT wisely back off and surrender the river to Tag, knowing that they can't fight straight up 5v5. Now, they make their way back up the river with Mordekaiser on the flank, which makes Tag back off. Now look at Alistair here. He has a beautiful flash engager on the backline with the Xin Zhao jumping in at the same time with the Crescent Guard to cast Disrupt. But as we see this fight play out, you start to realize that they actually are not winning that fight this hard. They are losing it. In the end, they trade 3 for 4 while losing the Drake to Tag, and that's with having a near perfect engage and with Mordekaiser even flashing in to negate the Seraphine CC. This just shows that even with perfect play, you still have to respect the enemy's goal position and strategize accordingly. After this, RT doesn't take a 5v5 again and win the game through good picks and excellent objective control. Thank you so much for watching this first ever episode of Plays with Pills. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel for more content like this.